What is going on, everybody? Silver Scrounger here, and today I've got a ANACS grading submission reveal. This all started 2 months ago, and at the Houston Money Show when I submitted some coins, and I did a video of them before submitting to just show the raw coins and give you an idea of what we were hoping to get for them. So let's see what we had. All right, so we do have some coins that we are going to submit at the Houston Money Show to ANACS. They will have a booth set up and doing a show special pricing. So we're getting a few coins together for submission. So hopefully we get all straight grades on these, but there are a couple of questionable ones. The 1917D here, the Buffalo nickel, it looks pretty good. We're hoping it gets a VF, but we'll be fine with a fine 15 also. So that looks pretty nice. This 1862 Indian head cent is questionable. I don't know, because the coloring looks a little off to me. But, I mean, there's some weird toning on it, so it may have had an old cleaning and retoned. I don't know. Looking at it, it doesn't quite show any signs of actual cleaning, so that one's going to be a gamble. This one, though, is a beautiful 1902. And just looking at it like this, it looks like it might have been white, but it also has a little bit of circulation on it. It probably has, it'll probably get a, I'm guessing a 62 if it's straight grades. But if you're looking right here, right there, it's a little bit of questionable. But we'll see. And then this guy, or gal actually, 1819 cap bust quarter. It's the large 9 variety. I think it's a high fine, like a fine 15, but those spots that are right there on the cheek and up by the eye, don't know if they will ding that as environmental damage or anything. It looks surface, like just some discoloring, but we don't know. Then we got some nice peace dollars. 1921, we're hoping to get an XF on at least. A 1926 Denver, beautiful looking one. We hope to get a MS62 or better. 1927, another BU. We're hoping to get at least a 62 or better. 1927 Denver, we're thinking it's probably going to be AU, but if it gets to even a 60, it would be great. And then a 1934, another BU. It's got some odd discoloring right there. You can see it looks like it had something on it to, like it was wet from something, don't know. But we're going to take a chance and send it in, see if we can't get a 61 or 2 or even better probably. If it goes ahead in straight grades, should be a good time. So yeah, there you go. That's what our submission is going to be for the Houston Money Show. And hopefully I'll have some grades for you in a few weeks. All right. So while that was showing, I took the liberty of unboxing everything and getting it lined up in the same order as what you saw when they were raw. So we're going to cover each one individually and see what happened. The Buffalo nickel. It was a 1917 Denver. We were hoping to get a F15, a fine 15 at the least. And we're hoping to see what happens. Let's see what we got. VF25. So it not only went up higher than what we thought, but it was a full 2 grades higher. VF25, that's a nice one. Nice grade on that. Beautiful looking coin. So that was an absolute win on that one. Next one was the Indian head cent. And we had some reserve thoughts on this one, if it would actually straight grade or not. But we were hoping to get a 61 if it did, and we shall see. AU 58. But it did straight grade, so that is a wonderful thing. A nice early date Indian head cent and an AU 58. That is really good. Then we had the 1902 Morgan dollar. We were hoping to get a 62 on this one. So let's see. AU 55. I don't know what happened there. For some reason, I don't know why we thought it was going to be so much higher. Normally we are so much better on grading Morgans, but this one just, for some reason, it escaped us. So that was a bit of a hit on that one. Then we had this beautiful cap bust quarter, and we were looking at it thinking, man, I hope they don't give us a damaged coin on this one due to a couple of spots on the head. So, but if it did straight grade, we were hoping to get a fine 15. And it was a little bit lower, a fine 12. But it did straight grade, and for some reason I thought it was the large 9, and it's actually the small 9 variety. Next up, all these piece dollars. This one was the 1921, and we were hoping XF40, you know, maybe a little higher, but we were hoping for at least an XF40. AU 53, I can't believe it. That is a really nice 1921 piece, and way higher than what we were thinking. This next one has some great toning on it, some beautiful toning on it, which should make it go for a decent premium, and I'm so glad it's straight graded. So many of these get questionable color when they're a toned piece dollar. So let's see, what did we think this one was going to be? It's a 1926 Denver. We were hoping to get a 62. MS62, which is what it is. I wish they would have mounted that reverse. That would have been so much nicer if they mounted that reverse. That's the only thing. So yeah, we were dead on that one. That's good. And I can't believe I was so far below on that one. So the next one is a 1927 piece dollar. This one, we were hoping for a 62 as well. And it went to AU 58. Crazy. It just shows piece dollars are not the strongest in us being able to predict the grades, but just something we got to work on. The 27 Denver right here, we were looking for a AU 58 on it. Let's see what we ended up with. AU 58. So we're 2 for 2 actually for the right grades. We were down pretty bad on this one. We were up pretty good on that one. The last but not least, the 1934 piece dollar. We were hoping to get a 61 on this one. Let's see. MS61. So honestly, we got 3 out of the 5. Just the ones that we were off on we were quite off. So that was the ANACS submission that I did at the Houston Money Show back in January, and it turned out pretty darn good, I think. I mean, every one of them straight graded. We had a lot of reservations on a few of them. The questionable color, the Indian head scent here, the marks on the head for that one, and there was a question on the 1902 also, but it graded AU 55 instead of a 62. We for some reason we thought it would get. So either way, it's a little lower than what we thought. But it was a good submission, and I'm glad that we got them all back straight graded. Let me know what you guys think of what happened or how this grading went, and leave it in the comments. But until next time, this is Silver Scrounger saying thanks for watching, and keep on stacking and collecting.